The storm's gone, but water is still causing all kinds of problems. Transit track crews work to clear the way and get train service back to 100%. Everybody has a story from Thursday night, below or above ground. Train conductor ONEIL Francis helped evacuate riders from a ONE train. This was their view, looking at the 28th Street station in Chelsea.
I've never seen so much water in a train station in my life. I mean, it looked like Niagara Falls.
More than a dozen trains across the city had to be evacuated. They couldn't get through because there was too much water. That was repeated over and over as subway service stopped throughout the system.
Make sure the passengers were calm, ensure them that everything was going to be okay, that we were going to get through this together.
Officials say a lot of rain falling quickly overwhelmed the sewer and drainage systems. When that happens above ground, more water heads into the subway. Trash and clogged drains add to the backup. That's Alejandro Zayas clearing drains at the intersection of 2nd Avenue and East 120th Street in East Harlem.
First of all, I was scared because it was the water onto my knee. A lot of plastic, leaves from the trees. It was a lot of trash. That's the reason the drainage, they clog. And
that was the beach, because the water was coming as if it was a beach. What made it worse was the cars zooming by.
Since Superstorm Sandy, flood prevention projects have received attention and funding. But thousands of miles of drains, pipes, and tunnels in the city will need a lot of upgrades.
We've done a lot for coastal resiliency. How are we going to start to deal with this flash flooding problem? Today was a day that we actually had scheduled a series of outings to do that. Clearly, it is more urgent than ever.
Yeah, think of the numbers. Something like 60% of the stations are underground. That's a couple hundred stations, 200 stations with multiple entrances, 600 miles of track. The worst damage in Queens, where they have to go, check signals, and inspect track beds. Stick with the Pix 11 Morning News, as there are still suspensions and delays. On the Upper East Side, Greg Mocker, Pix 11 News.